He seemed harmless, friendly, respectable, trusted, but behind that smile was a man hiding something unimaginable. And the most terrifying part? He didn't run from the police. He invited them inside. A quiet neighborhood, normal houses, ordinary lives, and right in the middle of it, Wayne Gacy, a businessman, a volunteer, a man people liked. He shook hands with neighbors. He joked with officers. He made people feel comfortable. Too comfortable, because no one realized they were standing next to something dark. At first, it didn't seem connected. Young men disappearing. No clear pattern. No signs of struggle. Just gone. And somehow, Gacy's name kept appearing in the background. Not as a suspect, just nearby. At first, investigators thought it was a coincidence. But something didn't feel right. When police first spoke to Gacy, he didn't act nervous. He smiled. He joked. He welcomed them. Inside his home, he moved comfortably, like he had nothing to hide, answering questions before they were even finished. And somehow, every answer sounded believable. Gacy wasn't just talking. He was performing. Every word calculated. Every reaction controlled. He knew how to appear cooperative, even helpful, because the more he talked, the less suspicious he seemed. And that illusion, it worked. But there was one thing he couldn't control. Something subtle. Something officers almost ignored. Inside the house, there was a smell. Faint, easy to dismiss. Gacy laughed it off. Probably the pipes. And just like that, the tension disappeared, because the explanation sounded normal. But the smell didn't go away. Investigators came back. Again and again. Each time, Gacy stayed calm. Too calm. He maintained eye contact. Spoke clearly. Never hesitated. And slowly, something unsettling became clear. He wasn't reacting to the investigation. He was controlling it. Gacy understood something most people don't. If you act confident enough, people start to doubt themselves. Officers began second-guessing. Witnesses questioned their own memories. Even inconsistencies. I started to feel like there was a misunderstanding, because Gacy made them feel that way. But then, a single case changed everything. And this time, Gacy couldn't talk his way out. A missing teenager. Last seen with Gacy. The timeline was tight. Too tight. The police pushed harder. And for the first time, Gacy's story didn't fully hold. So they got a warrant. And what they were about to uncover would expose everything. Officers searched the house. Room by room. Nothing obvious. Nothing immediate. And then, they checked beneath it. The crawl space. What they found was horrifying. Bodies, hidden in the darkness, buried beneath the place he lived. The smell was never plumbing. But what shocked investigators even more was this. Gacy had invited police into that house multiple times. While the bodies were still there, he stood above them, joked above them, shook hands above them, and no one realized. This wasn't just murder. It was controlled. Gacy didn't just hide evidence. He manipulated perception. He made people see what he wanted them to see. A good man, a trusted neighbor, a harmless figure. And that illusion protected him. Once the truth surfaced, everything collapsed. His confidence vanished. His stories fell apart. And the man who once controlled every conversation sat in silence. Interrogation room footage. Because this time, there was no performance left. But what disturbed investigators the most wasn't just what he did. It was how easily he got away with it. Not by hiding in the shadows, but by being seen, by being trusted, by being invited in. And maybe the most chilling truth of all, some of his victims didn't feel fear until it was already too late. For more real crime stories, disturbing investigations, and psychological breakdowns, subscribe to Arcane Echo True Crime. Because sometimes, the most dangerous people are the ones you trust the most.